discuss what is deployment and different types of deployment. So now we'll proceed. Yes, now we'll proceed and we'll see few more things. So guys, last class we have installed Apache Tomcat. Yes, last class guys, we have installed Apache Tomcat. So once you will install Apache Tomcat guys, basically not at the time of installation.
This conference will now be recorded.
Yes. So guys, basically Apache Tomcat. Yeah, Apache Tomcat contains few folders. Yes, Apache Tomcat guys, it contains few important folder we should know. Yes, because in interview they can ask what are the folders we have and what is the use of these folders. So we should know the Apache Tomcat folders. So guys, in case of Apache Tomcat, we have few important folders. So we should know what is the use of these folders. So here guys, first important folder is nothing but bin folder. First very important folder of Apache Tomcat is nothing but guys, bin folder. Next comes your configuration. Yes, first is bin folder, next comes your configuration, next comes your lib folder. Lib folder, then we have something as log or logs folder. Yes, lib or logs folder. Next we have something as you can say web apps folder, web apps folder. And one more very important folder, we have something as work folder. Yes, so these are the important folder guys you should know regarding Apache Tomcat. So in Apache Tomcat guys, these are the folders, these are the important folders we have. So we first, you just forget backup folder, you just forget remaining folders guys, temporary folders and all. So just you have to remember these 6 folders. So first is bin folder, next is config folder, next is lib folder, logs folder, web apps folder, and work folder. So in interview they can ask, yeah, what bin folder contains? Since you are using server, what is Apache Tomcat server? Even guys, they can ask in interview, what is Apache Tomcat? Why you will use Apache Tomcat? So guys, last class we have discussed any server is nothing. Yes, what is Apache Tomcat? So nothing but it is a web server. And with the help of web server guys, we can execute. Yes, and basically we can say guys, with the help of your Tomcat, we can execute a real-time application. Yes, or let's say you can execute, you can manage all the resource. Yes, you cannot execute real-time application, but basically with the help of Apache Tomcat, we can manage all the resources. So the resources can be, yeah, resources can be image, HTML file, video, audio, and so on. Yeah, we can manage all the resources and it will take a request from the user and it will process some response. Yeah. So now Apache Tomcat folder guys contains few important folders. So first is your bin folder guys. First very important folder is nothing but bin folder. So basically this bin folder contains set of startup and shutdown batch files. Yes, basically guys it contains set of startup and shutdown buttons, or you can say files. With the help of these startup and shutdown file, we can start the server, we can stop the server. So guys, if I scroll down, let me clear the screen first. So if I scroll down, guys, you can see we have something as shutdown.sh. We have something as guys shutdown.sh, and we have something as startup.sh. Startup.sh. So with the help of these files, guys, we can start the server, we can stop the server. So if I'll click on startup.sh, guys, let's see what's happening. Okay, so not this, then, yeah, startup.bat. So if I'll click on startup.bat, so it helps us to start the server. Yes, you can go to your Eclipse, you can start the server from Eclipse as well. But if you want to start the server from your, let's say, from your file, yes, or from the directory, you can click on startup.bat. So it helps us to start the server. Yes, you can see at last you got some millisecond. Yeah, just wait for a few seconds. Let me see. So with the help of guys startup.batch, we can start the server. So just wait, and you can see guys one message we got, server startup in this second. Yeah, we got one message here, server startup in this particular millisecond. So with the help of startup.batch, we can start the Apache Tomcat server. Yes, and it is present inside bin folder. Present inside basically bin folder. So that is the reason, if you remember guys, last class we have set it the path. Yes, so in path we have copy pasted the complete thing. In the path variable guys, we have copy pasted the complete path of the bin folder. So with the help of this folder itself, we can start the server or we can stop the server. So guys, now server has been started. So if you want to start the server guys, what you can do, you can click on, simply you can click on startup.batch. Startup.batch. Similarly, if you want to shut down the server, we have one more button, shutdown.batch. Yes, so you can see my server has been stopped. Yes, you can see guys, my server has been stopped. If I click on startup, then you will get, again your server will be started. Again your server will be started. Vinayak, it will be there, no doubt at all, it will be there. You need to search in the bin folder. If there is no startup and shutdown.batch, your Tomcat will not work. Yes, you can see guys, server has been started now. If you want to shut down, again shutdown.batch. Yes, so you can see my server has been stopped now. So inside the bin folder guys, we have what? We have something as set of startup and shutdown batch files. With the help of that, we can start the server, we can stop the server. So guys, in interview they can ask, what bin file contains? What bin folder contains? And what is the use of bin folder? So you can say, sir, bin file contains startup and shutdown batch buttons or buttons. With the help of that, we can start the server and we can stop the server. Yes. Next comes your config. Next comes your config. So this is nothing but guys, configuration of your Apache Tomcat. This is nothing but guys, configuration of your Apache Tomcat. If you remember guys, in last class, like while setting the path, we have used Catalina_home. Yes, that Catalina inside Catalina_home guys, you will get all these configuration files. So if I open Catalina guys, you can see we have localhost and so many things you will get. Yes, so basically guys, this configuration file, yes, this config help us to configure. With the help of config file, we can configure our Apache Tomcat with Eclipse. So bin file contains startup and shutdown batch buttons. Config file, basically inside the config file, we will have all the set of configuration. By making use of that configuration, we can use the Apache Tomcat. So these two folders are done. Next comes your lib folder, lib. So inside the lib folder, guys, you can see we have all the jar files. Yes, inside the Apache Tomcat, guys, you can see we have all the jar files. Whatever jar file is required, you can see. So we have something as Tomcat jar file, we have servlet jar file, and few more. Yes, so inside this lib folder, guys, it contains all the jar files. Yes, and I hope you remember what is jar file. So it contains the property basically. So inside the lib folder, guys, we will have all the jar file. By using the jar file, we can make use of or we can access the Tomcat. You can see how many jar files we have, guys, for Tomcat. Many jar files. Nearly 10 to 15 jar files you can see, guys, only for Apache Tomcat. So that jar file will be present in lib folder of Apache Tomcat. Yes, that jar file, guys, it will be present in lib folder of Apache Tomcat. So we have discussed, guys, 3 folders. So first is bin, next is config, then lib. Yeah, I hope you got an idea. Next comes your logs. Next comes, guys, your logs folder. So basically it is used to store all the log messages. Basically in the log file, guys, it contains all the log messages. Like when you have started the server, Yeah, when you have started the server, what time you have stopped the server, what time you have started the server, and all these details will be present inside log file. So basically, I can say, guys, log file is used to store all the log messages. This log message is nothing but your like when your server has been started, for how long you have used, when you have stopped the server, and so on. Yes. Now, basically, all these messages will be stored here because in the console we have limited memory. Yes, because in the Eclipse console, guys, we have limited space or we have limited memory. So all the history, all the log file details will be stored in logs folder. So let me open, guys. Let me open. You can see by date we are getting log files. Yeah, by date we are getting. So I have used Apache Tomcat for 22nd 6 2021. Then we have used 23rd 6 2021. So guys, you can see by date you will get a log file. So let me open one of the log file, guys. So you can see here. Yes, you can see what time we have started the server, how long we have used, and so each and everything, guys, it is stored in this log folder. Yes, it will be stored in this log folder itself. Yes, what is HTTP and all, guys? No need to worry. We'll discuss that. Yeah, what is HTTP and all? No need to worry. Basically, you know the full form, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. We'll discuss that. So basically, guys, this log file contains, yeah, it contains all the log messages. Why the log message will be displayed in the log folder? Because on the console, guys, we have limited memory. Because on the console we have limited memory, so we cannot display everything on the console, Eclipse console. So we will store, so automatically Apache Tomcat will store these details in this log folder. Yeah. So next comes your, yeah, this is done. So next comes your which folder, guys? Next comes your web apps. Next comes your web apps folder. So this is the folder, guys, where we have to deploy the application. Yes, this is the folder where all the applications will be stored. Yes, this is the folder, guys, where we are going to deploy the application. Yes, this is the folder where we are going to deploy the application or we will like implement the application. Yes. So you can see we have all the details will be there, guys. You can see CSS file we have because like I have deployed many application, guys. So we have JSP file and so on. So once we will go for program, you will get a clear picture. Don't worry. So inside web apps, we will deploy all the web applications. You can see root is nothing but password, username, password, and so many details will be there, guys. Yes, let's forget that for time being. Next comes your work folder. Yes, next comes your work folder. So guys, basically this work folder, again, if you open, you will get a Catalina, localhost, and you will get all these subfolders. You will get, guys, all these subfolders. So basically the work folder, it is used to store the data with respect to translated servlet. Yes, so basically it is used to store the data with respect to translated servlet. Now, what is translated servlet? So it is nothing but it is a conversion of JSP to a servlet. Yes, it is nothing but, guys, it's a conversion of JSP to a servlet. So whenever we will design any front end, so guys, up to here, like you have designed a front end with the help of HTML, right? But in case of like servlet, in case of J2EE, we will make use of Java server page, JSP, to design a front end. What is JSP, guys? Once we will reach to that concept, I'll explain you. No need to worry. Yes. So here we'll make use of JSP. JSP stands for Java server page. So in case of, guys, your J2EE, either you can make use of your HTML to design a web page, or you can make use of JSP file, Java server page file. So coming about your JSP, guys, JSP is of dynamic type. Yes, JSP is of dynamic type. And coming about your HTML, it is of static type. Yes, in case of, guys, HTML, we cannot declare our own tags. Yes, so HTML is of static type, whereas JSP is of dynamic type. So once we will reach, I'll explain. No need to worry, guys. So basically this work folder contains the translated servlet. What is the translated servlet in the sense, guys? It is a conversion of JSP to a servlet. It is a conversion of JSP to a servlet. So guys, these are the important folders we have of Apache Tomcat. So let's say if you go for any interview for J2EE, guys, so obviously you will design an application. So if you want to deploy any application, you need some server. So they will ask in interview which server you have used. Yes, they'll ask an interview, guys, directly which server you have used. And let's say if we say Tomcat, then they will tell you, explain me something about Tomcat. What is Tomcat? What is the use of Tomcat? What type of server Tomcat it is? Yes, and now what Tomcat contains? What are the folders we have inside Tomcat? These are some common questions, guys, they will ask. So you should know what bin folder contains, config file contains, and so on. Yes. So I explain one by one, guys. Again, I'll give one line of statement. So build folder, it contains the button, startup button, stop button. With the help of that, we can start the server, we can stop the server. One line. Next, configuration. With the help of this config file, we can configure our Apache Tomcat. Yes, we can configure our Apache Tomcat to deploy any application. Next comes your lib folder. So lib folder contains all the set of libraries. Yes, it contains all the set of libraries in the form of jar. Yes. Next comes your log folder. So basically it contains log messages, or you can say history. History of your Tomcat, when you have started the server, how long you have used, all the details will be stored inside logs folder. Next comes your temp. So this temp contains your temporary file, guys. So I'm not going to discuss that. It's not that important. Next comes your web apps. Yeah. So on the web apps folder of Apache Tomcat, we will deploy all the applications. So last class I gave a point as well. Yes. So on the web apps folder of Apache Tomcat, we will deploy any web application. So this is nothing but your web apps. Next comes your work folder. So this work folder contains translated servlet. Yes, it contains, guys, or we can say it is used to store translated servlet. Now, what is translated servlet in the sense? Conversion of JSP to servlet. What it is, guys, again we'll discuss once we'll proceed with the concept. What is JSP? What is servlet? We have not started with servlet yet, guys. Just we have discussed what is server. We have not started with servlet at all. So once we'll go for servlet and JSP, I'll give you what is the use of servlet, what is the use of JSP, and how it is going to work, and so on. So guys, I want you to copy down these points. Yes, these are very important, guys. These folders are very important for your interview. They can ask directly. So I want you to copy down one point regarding all the, yes, all the folders. So I'm projecting the points, guys. I'm projecting the notes. So please copy down. Yes, just copy down, guys. Guys, I hope you have copied, done all of you. Not done? Okay, so let us proceed, guys. Yeah. So guys, next very important concept we have to discuss here, that is JEE container. Yes. Next very important concept, guys, we have to discuss here, that is JEE container. So JEE stands for Java to Enterprise Edition. Yes, we know that. So next very important concept we have to discuss here is JEE container. So throughout your subject, guys, I'm going to talk about your JEE container. Yes. So first we should know what is JEE container. So JEE is nothing but JEE stands for Java 2 Enterprise Edition or Java Enterprise Edition. So guys, coming about JEE container, it is nothing but it is nothing but guys, it is an engine. So JEE container is an engine which is used to manage all the JEE components, which is used to manage all the JEE components, such as servlets, So guys, the servlet is nothing but it's a component of JEE. Yes, Java Enterprise Edition. So it is going to manage all the JEE components such as servlet. Next comes your JSP. Next comes your EJB. Yeah, next comes your servlet, JSP, EJB. Next comes your JTA. Next comes your JPA. Next comes your JMA, etc. So these are nothing but guys, these are the components of JEE. These are the components of JEE, guys. Now, who will manage all the JEE components? In the sense, all the JEE component will be managed by a search engine. That search engine is known as JEE container. Yes, all these components will be managed by one container. So that container is nothing but one of type of engine, guys, that is JEE container. So basically, JEE container is going to manage all these JEE components. So what is the full form of JSP? In the sense, Java server page. Java server page. So we'll discuss JSP as well, guys. No need to worry. Java server page. So EJB stands for, yes, EJB stands for Enterprise Java Bean. Enterprise Java Bean. Next, JTA. Yes, next guys, JTA stands for Java Transaction API. Java Transaction API. Next, JPA stands for Java Persistence API. Java Persistence API. So guys, your Hibernate is nothing but it is a type of JPA. Yes, Hibernate is nothing but guys, just type of JPA. Yes, we'll discuss that. You will learn case of framework. Next comes your JMA. So JMA stands for Java Mail API. Java Mail API. So guys, all these components, either it is JSP, EJB, JTA, JPA, JMA, is managed by one container. Yes, that container is nothing but your JEE container. So what is the first functionality of JEE container in the sense? So first functionality of JEE container is to manage all the resource. Yes, it is used to manage all the resource, or it is used to manage all the components. Components. It is going to manage, guys, all the component of J. Yes, all the JEE component. Yes. Now, second, guys, second use. It is going to provide, in case of your normal Java, guys. Yes, we have used something as JRE, Java Runtime Environment. So that is going to help your JVM to execute, right? So similarly, if you want to execute your JEE components like JSP, servlet, and so on, we need an environment, guys. We need a environment. So that environment will be given by your JEE container. So first use of JEE container is nothing but it is going to manage all the components. Yes, manage all the component. Next, it is going to provide, we can say provides the runtime environment. Provides the runtime environment. Is going to provide, guys, runtime environment. So managing the risk component is nothing but, yes, managing the component is nothing but it will manage the life cycle. Yes, it can manage the life cycle of servlet. It can manage the life cycle of JSP and so on. So what is the life cycle of servlet, guys? Even we will discuss that. No need to worry. So first, guys, first point, what is JEE container in the sense? It is nothing but it is a search engine, not search engine, it is just an engine, guys, which is used to manage all the JEE component. And few of the JEE components are nothing but servlet, JSP, EJB, JTA, JPA, JMA, and etc. Now, along with it will provide the runtime environment. Yes, along with it is going to provide runtime environment for your JEE components. Like it will provide the runtime environment for servlet, JSP. And even, guys, it is going to handle the life cycle of this component. Yes, you can take third point. So JEE container will handle the life cycle of JEE component. JEE component. JEE component. Yes, correct, Ranjan. You can give engine, you can give software, you can give application, whatever you want. Yes. So guys, I hope you got a basic idea of JEE container. Yeah. So let us go and yes, so it is going to manage, guys, all the JEE components. Just a second. Now, guys, again inside this JEE, yes, again this inside JEE container, we can have multiple containers, guys. Yes, forget your request and response, guys. That I'll explain later once I start this servlet. So now again this JEE container, guys, it contains servlet container, EJB container, and JS. Okay, just remember what is the use of. Yes, just remember, guys, what is the use of your JEE container. That is more than enough. Don't break your head. Yeah. So guys, I want you to copy down few points regarding JEE container. So just, guys, 2 to 3 points I'll give. So just copy down fast, be quick. Yeah. So this is the basic concept we are learning before starting with the actual concept servlet. Yeah. So guys, just take down 2 to 3 points, then we'll proceed again. So fine guys, I hope you have copied, right? Let us proceed now. Let us proceed. So guys, what is the use of HTML? Yes, what is the use of HTML guys? Yeah, so first point guys, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, right? HTML guys stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Now, what is the use of HTML guys? Yes, so basically you can say guys, HTML is going to, yes, it will provide structure of web page. Yes, structure of web page is going to provide guys structure of web page. Now, so guys, this HTML is of static type or dynamic type? This HTML guys, hypertext markup language, is of static type or dynamic type guys? Yes, so basically this HTML is of static type. Yes, so we will make use of few tags. Yes, in case of HTML guys, we cannot declare user defined or custom tag. Yes, in case of HTML guys, we have to use only built-in tags. We cannot define user defined or custom tag. Yes, we have to use only built-in tag. So it is known as static type. In the sense, we cannot define our own tag. Yes, so this is all about your HTML guys. So similarly, we have something as JSP guys. Yeah, similarly guys, we have something as JSP. So JSP stands for Java Server Page. So again, it is an API guys. This JSP is nothing but it is a API, Application Programming Interface. The way JDBC is an API, Servlet is an API. Similarly, guys, JSP is nothing but it is a API. Now, with the help of JSP, guys, with the help of JSP, we can design. Yes, with the help of. So, guys, I am not audible. Yeah, fine. So guys, with the help of JSP, again, we can design a web page. Again, we can design guys, web page. Now, this web page will be of dynamic type. This web page guys, it is of dynamic type. Yes, so with the help of JSP guys, we can design a web page and this web page guys, it will be of dynamic type. So just remember few points guys, because we will not do JSP in depth. Just I'll give an overview guys, because it's like whatever is required guys, I do. Yeah, because the knowledge of servlet in depth is not required. JSP is also not required because JSP is similar to HTML guys. Few additional things are there that you will learn once you will go for framework. Yes, once you go for framework guys, you will learn whatever is required. Don't make yourself as a dustbin. Yes, whatever is required guys, just learn only that. Again, why to take tension, confusion and all, right? So we will not learn JSP and servlet in depth. Again, I'm telling you, just to see the overview, whatever is required for the framework to design an application. Yes. So first point, guys, JSP stands for Java Server Page. It is an API, and with the help of JSP, we can design. Yes, we can design, guys, dynamic web application, or let's say dynamic page. We can design, guys, dynamic page. So in case of JSP, guys, you can make use of same tag. Yes, in JSP also you can make use of same tag as of HTML. But here we have some extra tags. But here you can define your own tag. Yes, that few extra concepts guys, I'll teach you whatever is required for JSP. No need to worry after Servlet. Now, one day I'll see if possible. Yes, but whatever is required, I'm going to do that much only. So that's what guys, JSP Java Server Page is the API. With the help of JSP, we can design a dynamic web page. Yes. Next comes your XML guys. XML. What is XML now? Yes, what is XML? Yes. So XML is nothing but, you can say guys, extensible markup language. Extensible markup language. Nothing but guys, extensible markup language. Now, with the help of HTML, guys, with the help of HTML, what we can do? We can design our web page. Yes, we can design our web page. With the help of JSP, guys, even we can design a web page which will be of dynamic type. Now, what is the use of XML, guys? Yes, now what is the use of XML? Any guess? If you don't know, guys, no problem. But if you know anything about XML, let me know. Yes, very good. We can, okay. So guys, XML, basically XML is used to, XML is used to configure the resource. Very good. So basically guys, XML is used to configure the resource. Configure the resource. XML guys, it is going to configure the resource. Or you can say it is used to configure the frameworks. It is used to configure the frameworks like Hibernate, Springs. Yeah, if you want to configure your frameworks like Hibernate and Springs, guys, you will go for XML. Yeah, so XML is very easy, guys, and it helps. Like with the help of XML, we can do the configuration. Again, configuration can be done in two ways: by using annotation, by using XML. That you will learn, guys, in upcoming framework class. So first point, guys, just remember XML stands for Extensible Markup Language, and it is used, basically XML helps user to configure the resource, or it helps us to configure the framework. Next point, guys. Next point. With the help of XML, guys, we can design any Android application. Yes, with the help of XML, guys, we can design any Android application. So I can say it helps us to design, it helps us to design the Android application. Yes, with the help of XML, guys, we can design Android application. Next, third uses. Yeah. Now, with the help of XML, guys, even we can transfer the data. Yes, even with the help of guys XML, we can transfer the data. So it helps us. It is used to transfer the data. Transfer the data. Yes, it helps us to transfer the data. So basically, we are going to transfer the data. Yes, we are going to transfer the data from client to server. We can transfer the data, guys, from client side to server side. So guys, XML stands for Extensible Markup Language, and with the help of XML, we can configure the resource. Yes. Next, it helps us to design the Android application. Next, it is used to transfer the data. So we can transfer the data from client side to server side. Again, guys, this XML is very huge concept, like your HTML. So we are not going in depth, just we are saying overview. Yes. Yeah. So with the help of HTML, you know what we can do. With the help of JSP, guys, we can design by dynamic web page. With the help of XML, it has these three uses. These are the main uses of XML, guys. So I want you to take down one point, guys. Yeah. Just take down one point. That's it. Take some HTML, you know, no doubt at all. So for JSP, guys, and XML, take down these points. Yeah. Just take down these points fast. Be quick, guys. Be quick. Okay. So guys, again, in case of servlet, yes, again, in case of servlet, we will make use of XML file. Yes, again, in case of servlet, guys, we are going to make use of XML file to configure your front end and back end. Yes, or you can say, guys, in case of your servlet, we will make use of XML to configure the resources. Yes. So whenever guys we will declare any XML file, that XML file will be yes, that XML file will be compiled by your JEE container. Yes. So whenever we will declare any XML file in case of your J2EE, that yes, that XML file will be compiled by your J2EE or JEE container. Is compiled by your JEE container. So if there is any error in your XML file, then it will throw an exception. Yes, if there is any error, guys, in your XML file, then it will throw an exception, guys. So in case of your servlet, guys, whenever, not in case of servlet, guys, whenever you want to configure anything, we'll go for XML. We'll go for XML, guys. In case of servlet as well, guys, we'll make use of web.xml. Yes, so web is going to represent web application. So basically, whenever we will design any application, so we have to configure the resource. Yes, we have to configure the resource, guys. So to configure the resource, we'll make use of XML. Yes, it can be done with the help of XML, and even it can be done with the help of your annotations. But in most of the case, guys, we'll go for XML because XML is the easier way to configure the resource. XML is the easier way to configure the resource. You can go for annotations as well. Yes, but in most of the case we go for XML. So guys, whenever we will design any application, all the J2EE application or JEE application, guys, we will have maximum and minimum one XML file. We cannot create more than one XML. We cannot create less than one. So minimum, guys, will have one XML file. With the help of that XML file, we can configure the resources. Yes, and this XML file, guys, it will be compiled by your JEE container. Yes, this XML file, it will be compiled by your JEE container. So while compilation, if there is any error, then JEE container will throw an exception, guys. Then JEE container is going to throw an exception. So the name of exception will be parse exception. The name of exception, guys, it will be parse exception. So now let us proceed and see in the, we'll see in the document what are the points we have related with your XML. Yes, let us proceed, guys. We'll discuss the notes, whatever we have. Okay, let me scroll down. Yes. So guys, we have to remember few points because whenever we design any application and if we will get any error or exception, we should aware of it, right? So we should know few points, we should know few notes. So that's what each and every application must have maximum and minimum one XML file, without which JEE container fails to load the application. So if there is no XML file, guys, present in your JEE application, then JEE container is not able to load because configuration is not done. Yes, because configuration is not done, guys. So JEE container is not able to load the resource. So in that case, you will get an error. You will get an error. So the name of error is 404. Name of error, guys, it is 404. So in future, you will see this error, guys. In future, once you start the programming, if you are not going to configure the resource, you will get this 404 error. Yes. So each and every application, guys, we will have minimum and maximum one web.xml. Without that, JEE container will fail to load the application and it will throw one error, that is 404, which will represent resource not available. Yes, this is the first point. Now, on a single server, guys, on a single server, we can deploy any number of applications. Yes, on a single server. Let's say we have Apache Tomcat. So on Apache Tomcat, guys, we can deploy 1 lakh application also. Yes, lakhs of application also we can deploy. But all the application, guys, should have unique name. Yes, we can deploy any number of application, but all the application should have unique name. Now, third point, at the time of application loading, guys, yes, whenever you will execute any application, so at the time of application loading, web.xml will be compiled or it will be parsed. Yes, it will be parsed. Spelling is wrong. Yeah, it will be parsed or compiled. So at the time of application loading, guys, your web.xml will be parsed or compiled. So who is going to compile? So JEE container. Now, at the time of compilation, guys, if there is any error, yes, at the time of compilation, guys, if there is any error in web.xml, in that case, JEE container is going to throw an exception. In that case, guys, JEE container is going to throw an exception. So the name of exception is parse exception, guys. So in upcoming class, like once you start writing the program of servlet, guys, you will see these errors. Yes, you will get either 404 error or you will get parse exception, guys. So whenever you will get an error, you should aware why I'm getting the error. That is the reason I'm giving these points, guys. So if you are getting 404 error, there is a problem with your configuration. You have not configured web.xml. If you are getting parse exception, guys, there is some mistake, there is some error or mistake in your web.xml. If you have not configured anything, in that case, 404. But if there is some error or mistake, you will get parse exception. So you should aware, guys, why you are getting 404. What is 404 error? Similarly, we have 505 also. So, like once the time will come, I will explain that. So 404 in the sense resource not available, your web.xml is not configured. Parse exception in the sense there is error in your web.xml. So guys, quickly copy down these points fast. Yes, just copy down these points quickly. fine. These are the basic things we should know. So fine. Let us proceed now. Let us proceed. Okay. So guys, whenever you are going to design any real-time application, yes, whenever you are going to design any real-time applications, how many logics are involved? Yes, whenever guys we are going to design any real-time applications, how many logics are involved in it? Can anyone tell me? Yes, 4 logics, what and all? Or 3 logic? Yes, 3 logic. What and all guys? Any guess? Implementation logic as expected guys. Yeah, so in case of your JDBC, these are the logics we have. Or let's say guys, whenever we'll design any application, we will have 3 different logics, or let's say we can say guys layers. We can say layers better. Yes. So whenever guys, yeah, very good Ranjan. Yeah. So whenever we are going to design any application, guys, we have to follow 3 different logic, or you can say guys, we will have 3 different layers. We will have guys 3 different layers. So the first layer guys, we can say, yes. So the first layer is nothing but your, yes, what is the first layer guys? So here guys, we will have 3 different layers, you can say, or 3 different logics. 3 different layers guys, or 3 different logics. So the first layer is nothing but your, okay, no doubt JSP will be there. Very good. Data access layer, service layer, controller layer. But we'll not talk these layers in depth now. Yeah, no doubt at all. We have data access layer, service layer, and controller layer. These layers we will discuss once you will go for framework, once you'll go for MVC. Yes, but normally in case of guys servlet, we will say in any real-time applications, it involves 3 different logic. So the first logic is your, we can say business logic, business logic. Second logic is your persistence logic, persistence logic. Third logic is your presentation logic, presentation logic. So guys, whenever we will design any application, it involves these 3 logics. It involves guys these 3 logics. So first is business logic, persistence logic, and presentation logic. So basically, business logic is nothing but here we will perform the core functionality. In the business logic guys, we will write the core functionality in the sense how your application will work. Yes, how your application will be processed. So your business logic is nothing but guys, it performs some core functionality like validation, calculation, and so on. Yes, the first logic we are going to discuss here is business logic. So this business logic involves some core functionality like set of calculation, set of validation, and so on. So guys, in case of business logic, we will make use of servlet. Yes, we'll make use of servlet and other framework. Other framework. So guys, to write business logic, we'll make use of servlet or other framework. Like it can be Hibernate, it can be your Spring, and so on. Yes. So to write business logic, we'll make use of servlet or some other framework. Now to write, so next comes your persistence logic. Yes, next comes your persistence logic. So persistence means like, let's say persist in the sense storing the data. Yeah, persist in the sense we have to store the data. So in case of persistence logic, we have to store the data in the database. Yes, or we have to store the data permanently into the persistent system. Yes, so in case of persistence logic guys, persist is nothing but storing. Yeah, persist is nothing but to store. So in case of persistence logic, we have to store the data into the persistent system. Yes, so we can achieve persistence logic with the help of JDBC, with the help of your Hibernate, with the help of your SQL, etc. Yes, so in persistence logic, guys, we have to use JDBC, we have to use Hibernate, we have to use SQL, and so on. Next comes your presentation logic. Next comes your presentation logic. So guys, basically presentation logic is used to, yes, it is used to present the content of an application. Yes, basically guys, here we have to present the content on the application. Yes, here guys, we are going to present the content of an application to the client or to, yes, we have to show, correct Josana. We have to present or we have to show, we have to reveal the front end basically. So in case of presentation logic, guys, what are the, yes, what are the front end we can use? What are the technology we can use, guys? We can use HTML, very good. We can use JSP, very good. We can go for CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, AngularJS, and so on. These are nothing but your presentations. So guys, now onwards, if someone will ask how many logics are involved, forget layers, guys. Layers you will discuss later. Yes, how many logics are involved in real-time applications? We have to say three logics. First is business logic, persistence logic, presentation logic. Yeah. So in business logic, basically business logic is going to perform the core functionality like validation. Yes, yes, validation, and you can say basically some calculation. And here we can use servlet and other framework. Next, persistence. So here we are going to store the data in some persistent system, or you can say database. Here we will use JDBC, Hibernate, SQL as the technology. In case of presentation, guys, we have to like reveal the content, or we have to just show some front end, so that with the help of front end, user can access some page. Yes. So now, guys, let's say we have something as Facebook. Yes, we have something as Facebook. So if you want to log into Facebook, guys, what you will do, you will go, you will say www.facebook.com. So you will get a front page. Yes, that is nothing but your presentation logic. Yes, that is nothing but your presentation logic. So now if you want to use Facebook, you have to provide username and password. Yes, you have to provide username and password. So that username and password will be stored in some database. So there comes your persistence logic. There comes your persistence logic, because we are storing the data. Yes. Next, this Facebook, guys, will work based on some calculation or validation. Yes, some backend programming will be there. Yes, they will check whether the user is valid or not valid, valid or invalid. So based on that, yeah, that is your business logic. So if you will open any website, guys, all these logics, if you open any application, any website, all these logics will be, all the logics, guys, will be involved. Let's say you want to buy a car. Yeah, if you want to buy a car, guys, you will go to the official website of the respective car, and you will search your desired car. So how you can search? With the help of your, like you can see the you can see the picture of the car. Based on that, you will say, yeah, this car is good enough, right? So that is your presentation. Now if you want, like the showroom people should contact you, so you will fill your details. You will go to official website, you will fill the details. So once you fill the details, the data will be stored in the respective car, like showroom people or whatever. So there comes your persistence. And how this website is going to work, that is your business. Yes. So basically, guys, for any application, these three logics are involved. So guys, take down subheading as, yeah, different logics, and copy down one point, guys, because each and everything is required. I'm not giving so much Ramayana Mahabharata, so I'm giving one point, like whatever is required. Yes, just copy down these points fast. Yes. So guys, I hope all of you had copied. Yeah. So guys, now let's say you want to learn servlet in the depth. Yeah, you will say, no, sir, I want the complete knowledge of servlet, sir. So in that case, I'll share you one document. Sit and study. Yes. Here we will not go in depth, guys, but you want the depth knowledge itself. Yeah, if you want the depth knowledge of servlet itself, so I'll share one document, just go through. In that document, from starting till scratch, each and every concept is there. But guys, as I said, nowadays only few companies are using Servlet. So don't concentrate more on Servlet, guys. Just if you have basic idea what is Servlet, how it is going to work, that is more than enough. But few of you, no, sir. Either company will use or not use. I want the depth knowledge. So I'll share you one document, all of you go through if you're interested. Yeah. So instead of servlet, instead of wasting time on servlet, guys, better you can go for frameworks. You can learn Springs and Hibernate in depth. That will be very useful, guys, to clear the inter. So don't waste much time here. I'll suggest you, but if you want, still, if you want to learn, I'll share the document. That is up to you, guys. Fine. So let us proceed, guys. Yeah, let us proceed. Let us proceed now. Yes. So now we have discussed the basic concepts before the servlet, guys. Yeah, basic concepts we have discussed. What is server, what is deployment, and so on. Now we have to start with the actual concept, servlet. Yes. So we'll see what is servlet, guys. Then now we will see the overview of servlet. And then in tomorrow's class, we will learn how to create a dynamic web project and what dynamic web project contains, and we will start with the program. So now just we'll see what is servlet and just an overview, yeah, definition kind of thing, overview. In tomorrow's class, we'll see how to create a dynamic web project and we can do the program. Yeah, let us start, guys. So next topic is servlet. So from here your servlet starts, but before that you should have some basic ideas about server and few more things. So I explained. Now here your servlet starts. So guys, servlet is nothing but, yes. So guys, can anyone tell me what is servlet? So JSP is nothing but Java server page, right? JSP nothing but Java server page. With the help of JSP, we can design a dynamic page. Yes, we can define custom tags as well. That is not going to happen in case of your HTML. Now, can anyone tell me what is servlet, guys, basically? Yes, what is servlet, guys? Server side programming, very good. So guys, servlet is nothing but servlet is is a servlet is a server side is a server side Java programming. Is nothing but guys, it is a server-side Java programming. Now you know what is server, guys. So I explained. Yeah. So servlet is nothing but it is a server-side Java programming, which can perform all the three different types of logic. Yes, which can perform, guys, which can handle all the three different types of logic. That is your business logic. Next is your persistence logic, and next is your presentation logic. Yes, so servlet is able to handle all these logics, guys. It can handle your business logic, it can handle your persistence logic, it can handle your presentation logic. Yes, first point, guys, what is servlet in the sense? Servlet is a server-side Java programming which is capable of handling all the logics, or which can perform or handle all the different types of logic which is involved in real-time application. That is business logic, persistence logic, and presentation logic. Yes, so it can handle all the logic. Yes, it can handle all the logic along with which it process the HTTP client request and get back some response and get back some HTTP response. Yes, so what is servlet in the sense? It is a server-side Java programming which can perform or which can handle all the different logics, that is business logic, persistence logic, presentation logic, along with it can process the client request and it can give back some response. It can give back some HTTP response. So guys, we'll see, no need to worry, we'll see in overview as well how it is going to work. No need to worry, don't take tension at all. Yeah. Now, inside the application, so we can say, guys, all the applications within a server, yeah, all the application, guys, within a server will be managed by JEE container. Yes, so you can say all the application within server are managed by JEE container. Yes, all the application, guys, will be managed by JEE container. Similarly, all the servlet within an application are managed by servlet container. So all the application, to manage all the application, guys, what we have? We have something as JEE container. Similarly, all the servlet within an application is managed by servlet container. Yes, so all the application, who is going to manage all the application within a server? JEE container. Who is going to manage all the servlet? servlet container. Yes. So I hope you got a basic idea definition what is servlet and who is going to manage this servlet. So basically servlet will be managed by your servlet container. Now guys, again for the servlet we have different types. Again for the servlet guys we have different types. So types of servlet. Types of servlet. So guys, can anyone tell me what are the different types of servlet we have and how many types we have, guys? Yeah. What are different types of servlet we have and how many types we have? Can you guess, guys? Any one of you? Different type of servlet? HTTP. Okay. So guys, basically we have two types. Okay, Ranjan. What are the types we have? Ranjan, three types. Can you tell me? Yeah. What are the three types of servlet? You know, Ranjan. Can you tell me? Okay. So basically we have two types, guys. Yes. Basically we have two types. So first one is nothing but your HTTP servlet. Or before HTTP, guys, we will say generic servlet. Very good. Yes. We have something as generic servlet. We have something as generic servlet, and second one is your HTTP servlet. Now, the servlet is broadly classified into two types. First is generic servlet, and second is HTTP servlet. Now, these two servlet is having different functionality and uses. So we will continue. We will see both type of servlet, guys, one by one. Yeah, we'll see, guys, both type of servlet one by one. So this is just the overview. Yes, this is just the overview. Just a second, guys. I'm not able to share the screen, guys. There is some issue, I guess, with this GoTo meeting again. Yeah, there's some issue. Okay, no problem, guys. So I'll share like a definition of servlet in the chat box. So I want you to copy. Yes, I want you to copy these points, guys. Whatever we have discussed, what is servlet and types of servlet. Just I give an overview, guys. From tomorrow, we will see how to create a servlet and the working principle of servlet. Yes. So guys, from tomorrow's class, in tomorrow's class, we will see the working principle of the servlet. So guys, I'm sharing the definition in the chat box. So you can just write in your notes, guys. Yeah. So whatever point was required, I share in the chat box because currently I'm not able to share the screen. I don't know, some issues there from backend or whatever. So I was sharing the screen, in between it got paused and now I'm not able to share. Yes. So I shared some points, guys, in chat box. So just copy down. Yes, just copy down and we will see the working principle and the uses of servlet in depth in tomorrow's class. Yes, I hope, guys, whatever I tried to explain, you got the concept. So that's all for today, guys. If you have any doubt, you can ask in tomorrow's class, then we will proceed. Yes, so fine, guys, we'll end this meeting. Yeah, we'll end this meeting, guys. So we'll continue tomorrow's class. Manoj, I shared something in the chat box. Did you see? I said I'll share in the evening time. Yes. So guys, because of busy schedule, I'm not able to share the document. Seriously, I'll forget, guys. Yeah. So today definitely I'll share the link in Google Classroom. Don't worry. Yes, that's all, guys. That's all for today. We'll continue tomorrow's class. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Take care, all of you.
This conference is no longer being recorded.